Hey everybody, welcome to Mainly Movies. Well, it wouldn't be DC FanDome without a new trailer for the Batman, right? They certainly made us wait for it this year. It's crazy to think it's been over a year since our last look at this upcoming movie. I really liked that first trailer, and it got me super excited for this movie. Pretty impressive considering how little of the film they had actually shot at that point. I'm sure with this new trailer, and eventually the whole movie, we'll see just how little of the story was teased in that first trailer, but it felt surprisingly cohesive at the time. So, that makes me even more excited to see this new trailer, since they had the entirety of the film to work with this time. Let's check it out. I just love the look of this movie. It's got such a different vibe than any other Batman movie. That's cool. Bringing back something in the way.
When that light hits the sky,
Kind of the theme song, I guess.
it's not just a call. It's a warning.
He's so brutal in this movie. At least in the trailers.
This is about a king, and Ritter's the match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Seems like a lot more Catwoman in this than I thought.
Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance.
Man, the action in this is gonna be wild.
What's black and blue and dead all over? You. Dear God. I got you! I got you!
Somehow I doubt it. Man. It's a cool shot. Cinematography in this is gonna be awesome. Okay, so I really enjoyed this trailer as well. I don't know if I like this one more than the first trailer we got last year or not, but it adds to it, right? And I still cannot wait for this movie. I think it's interesting that they're keeping with the same music. You don't usually see that or hear that in kind of comic book movie trailers. It seems like they kind of try to mix it up each trailer. I like that they are sticking with something in the way, you know, sticking with Nirvana there. I think it has kind of, the song itself is kind of creepy enough, and then with this kind of take on it, this very echoey version that they use, I think it kind of works well for this this trailer, at least. Who knows for the movie in its entirety, we don't know yet, but so I like that. I like that they're kind of staying with it, because it's kind of created this mood and this theme to this, build up to this movie. And I gotta say, speaking of mood, right? This, the vibe, like just the visuals and kind of the whole thing, right? This whole mood of this movie looks so good, right? It has this darkness, but not, I don't know how to verbalize it really. Like it kind of has this, you know, the detective side of things. We saw that, I think, a little bit more actually in the first trailer, but it just has this very atmospheric, detective, moody darkness to it that we just haven't seen in a Batman movie before. You know, we've had darkness and we've had this kind of gritty take, right? Especially with the Nolan trilogy. And that's great, and I love those movies. But this is like something different, and seeing this young Batman who's clearly not really in full control of his kind of himself, I guess. Like, he kind of seems like he goes a little too far sometimes. Really, when he's like beating up some of these people, he just keeps going longer than you'd expect. We had that really good scene that was in the first trailer of him just really wailing on that guy. And this one, we get a few more shots of that. We see kind of at least in the trailer, it's set up as Catwoman's reaction to him doing this. He's like electrocuting that guy, and then just the action in this looks great. The fight scenes in these sequences are going to be so intense. We had the shot of him getting shot, and he just keeps coming. This looks like it's going to be really good. So we've got the action side. It seems like the story is going to be pretty good. Like, it looks like the Riddler actually gets caught, perhaps fairly early on, and then kind of they have to, I don't know, investigate what he's done. Like, he's probably set up something and he's not gonna talk about it. He's not gonna admit to it or say what he's done, other than saying that he's done something and that, I don't know, Gotham's gonna be in danger of something, whatever the Riddler has done. And so I think this looks like it's gonna be really exciting, really engaging. And I can't wait. I'm surprised that this one, well, not surprised, it was interesting how much more of Catwoman we got in this one. So it seems like there's going to be, her character is going to have a much larger role in this than perhaps we initially thought, or certainly I initially thought based on the first trailer. So that's interesting, getting kind of that dynamic. We haven't really had that too much since like Batman Returns, really. And so it'll be interesting to kind of see what's going on with that, especially again, since this is a kind of young Batman. Like, he hasn't been Batman for very long. The Batmobile looks great. This looks so interesting and so exciting, and I can't wait. We've obviously been waiting for a very long time for this movie, with the delays, with the pushback, so it's exciting to see the second trailer now, and I'm excited, very much looking forward to this movie next year. So that's my take on this newest trailer for the Batman, but what about you? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so if you get some enjoyment or insight out of this reaction, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button, and if you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe while you're at it to see more videos like this, as well as movie reviews. Till next time, this has been Alyssa with Mainely Movies, the way life should be.